Hi, my name is Jose Lipolito, and I'd like to share with you my SLC EMS Ops API. This is a node.js runtime environment. As you can see right here, my server is already deployed. It's not localhost. Um, so right here, I'd like to show it to you a little bit about um, our code repository structure. Um, so right here, so we're using a .gitignore file to keep all our credentials, keys, um, connection string secure here in this .mv file that is not going to be sent to GitHub. So that way we keep all this information secure and safe. So the next thing that I like to show to you is right here. So before we work with our live databases, so we're gonna test them. So we're gonna run this test, and so we pass all tests. So that way we know that all our get all pilots, get all airports, weather helicopters are going to work. So the next thing I will show it to you is about um, my Swagger Docs authentication middleware. So right here, let me open this up. Okay, so this is our Swagger API docs. So as you can see right here, I will demonstrate when we have no access to our database. So let me just to log out from here. So it's loading. Yeah. So just keep some time. Okay, we are logged out. So now we're gonna run API docs. We're gonna try to post a new pilot just for testing purposes. If we execute this, so we're gonna have this photo one response status. We have access because we are no um, uh, we didn't run the authentication, so we are not authenticate to get access to our database, to our endpoint post for pilot. So um, if we run, for example, another one right here, for example, a helicopter, the same thing, try out. So I'm trying to execute post, so we'll have access. Um, so now just to we're going to log in. So now we're going to have access to our database, be able to post, update, delete API docs. Okay, so let's go down to post a pilot. So try out. We're gonna change this for number 5. We're gonna change this for I'll say Joe. Here I'll say Miles. On duty, commercial pilot, instrument rating, rotorcraft, helicopter, medical aspiration. You can. It's just a test. Total flight hours, I will say 1,500 flight time, and assign helicopter ID. So we're gonna execute this one, And as you can see, we have a 201 code. That means was successful. So now let's get to our pilots. Get all pilots, try out, execute, and this is the list of our pilots. This is Nathaniel, is my um, my partner on this project. This is me, Giselle, and this is Joe Miles that we just added. So that way um, we are able to post new pilots. We're gonna test airports right now. We're gonna post an airport. Uh, but before we do that, so we're gonna test our validation. Okay. Um, we're gonna change this a little bit. So what happens? We leave this empty. Okay. Let's run it just for testing. So we got a 412 error. So validation fail. The airport name field is required. So we need to get back and change the information. So we're gonna put airport test, airport code. I'll say U45, city, location, test, helipads available to provide fuel. Okay, true. Okay, execute this. And we got a 201 response. So let's get back to get airports, try out, execute, and we have our this is the list of airports that we have right here, the helipads. So this is the last one, test U45 for the airport code and city location test, helipads available to and true. So that way I'm working, or I'm able to work with post. So now we're going to work with helicopters. Let's post a helicopter. So try out. So let's change this tail number for November test as a tail number. Model, I would say Airbus, I would say test. Manufacturer, test helicopters. Your manufacturer 26. Use type air ambulance. Passenger capacity 5. Let's just leave like that. And maximum range in nautical miles 350 miles. So let's execute this one. So we run execute. We obtain a 201 code. So let's get back to get helicopters. So as you can see, we try out. We obtained the last one, which is this one, November test helicopter from test helicopters. This is the last one we just added. So weather was the last one. Try out. So we're gonna use the station ID. We are in Salt Lake, so we are using Kilo Sierra Lima Charlie KSLC for Salt Lake City International. Let's leave this assign airport ID. Let's leave it like this. This is for the time when the weather report was taken. Temperature, I would say, let's put 30. Super hot for today. Wind speed in knots, so I would say 15. Wind direction 180 is good. Visibility 10 miles. Flight category, I would change this for IFR. And visibility, so I'll say just let's do like 10. BFR for now, not make this complicate. This is the raw meter. So I'll change this just for for testing purposes. Okay, test. Okay, we obtain a 201 response. So let's get back to get weather, try out, execute, and we obtain our test weather report right here, test. So now we're going to check here our MongoDB extension. So we're gonna check pilots documents. As you can see, 1 second, right here. Okay. So we have this Joe Miles. So we're gonna delete that one. So we're gonna use the ID. So let's use this one. Copy. Let's get back here because it says copy document, so it's not gonna help. Also, this is the ID we're gonna use. What's going on? Okay, copy. So now we're gonna delete that one. Let's get try out, get the ID, execute. So now we obtain a 204 response. So now let's get back to here, our refresh this one, and now we still have Joe. What's going on? Refresh, sorry. Okay, so we don't have Joe Miles anymore. So, and it's the same here. So if we cancel this and try out again, we're going to get just Nathaniel and Giselle. So this is the way we are testing our server. We use try and catch, to handling errors. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good night.